Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm going to do a scrap bag layout today. So this is my scrap bag. I keep this on the floor next to my desk, and as I'm making layouts throughout the month, I'm throwing all of my scraps in here, and that is papers, embellishments, sticker sheets, anything that I'm not using for another project immediately, I will throw in here. And then at the end of the month-ish, I will go through here and I will pick out some scraps and make a layout using my scraps in here. And these are from multiple different layouts, as you can see. So some of it may look familiar because I've used all this stuff recently, but you know, I just make another layout or two if I can out of the scraps and maybe put some things together that I didn't put together originally, which has been a lot of fun, and I'm getting a lot of really good feedback on it. So I'm going to keep going with this project. I have not done one in probably about a month and a half at least, so I don't even remember everything that's in here, to be honest with you. It's been a while, so it's ready. I'm definitely ready to make a few layouts so I can start putting some of this back into my stash. But what I'm going to do is go through everything with you live, and we will see what's calling to us and make a layout from there. I have my pictures. These are all the pictures that I have printed that I'm ready to scrap. I don't have a whole lot in here anymore. I'm actually making a dent. So I actually probably need to go through my photos and print some more, but let's see what we can do with some of these scraps here. So I'm going to keep these handy because sometimes as I'm going through my scraps, I'll think of something, or I'll say, you know, okay, I have this color scheme going. What can I pull that is going to go with this color scheme? What kind of pictures do I have? So we will do that. I do have, okay, I'm going to start by separating things by color. That's kind of how I start. And while I'm doing that, I do have a playlist for these scrap bag layouts if you guys are interested in seeing any other ones and you haven't seen them yet. If you're one of my newer subscribers, I've had kind of a little bit of a slew of new subscribers. So if you're new, welcome. Thanks for coming. And yeah, we will see how this all goes today. But okay, I got some black and white and cream going here, so I'm just going to put all those in one pile. And anything not scrap paper, I'm going to keep off to the side here. And we will, that's kind of blue and green and brown. Maybe I'll just stick them with the blue. And here's some brown. Okay. All right. So I have had some new subscribers lately. I think I'm almost hitting 4,500. Like, that is insane to me, you guys. That is an insane number. And I don't know, like, sometimes with my subscriber count, I don't pay attention too much, but every so often, you know, it'll pop up how many subscribers I have, and I'll, you know, just take a peek. But, you know, sometimes it's just, I stay stagnant for a little while, so I don't even think about it, and then I get like a big slew of new people, and I'm like, ah! So that's kind of what's happening right now. So I love that. I think that's awesome. And I found some new people too to subscribe to. You know, sometimes you think, oh, I subscribe to all the scrappy people. Well, no, not really. There's a lot of people out there, guys. Like, for real, for real. And then I'm kind of rediscovering old favorites too, just because sometimes I get out of the habit of watching videos every day and keeping up on everything and all that. So I end up going back to some favorite people, which has been fun too. So, okay. Trying to get all of the papers out of here semi-quick. Okay, here's some black cardstock. I'm trying to keep like the cardstocks on the bottom because I'll just pull those after. Now this is pink on this side and very colorful on this side. And I think I used this side last time. I'll just stick that right there. So browns. I remember I made a school layout with this, with these two, and it was fall. Okay, yellow and gold. This is a big cut apart sheet that I used one piece from, and then this side has pink and black bows. So I'll just keep that over here. I don't know if I'll end up using anything from it. And white. Is that everything? I think so. Just double checking. I got some cream there. Okay, so I have this diamond in here. I don't know if I'm going to ever use this. I'm going to look through my pictures right now and see if there's any pictures I have that I could use a diamond on the layout and it would make sense. And if not, I'm going to toss it because at this point I've had this for so long and I'm over it. So if I can't find a use for it like right now, I'm just going to toss it. Yes, I'm tossing it. Yes, like I have no problem, like little things like this, I have no problem just tossing in the trash. Like this is not going to hurt anything and it's not worth sending to anybody or unhauling it or donating it or whatever. This is not worth it to me. Big things where if I go through a big purge, I would keep it and stick it in something, but I'm not at that point right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so really quick. Okay, so maybe this could work. This was at an Air Force dinner that we had and it was fancy schmancy. Maybe I could do something like that and talk about how friends are, you know, you find your diamonds in friends. See? Maybe I have a use for it. I'm going to keep that out. And that would be good to use some of this blue with too because Air Force blue. And her dress is blue, her dress is cream, my dress is kind of a silvery. So maybe I could make something like that work. Let's see if there's anything else though, just to be sure. But that's why I like doing these because, you know, you're putting your hands physically on all the things and it kind of forces you to make some decisions. And I like that. And if I hadn't found any pictures, I would have thrown that in the trash and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. So there is that. Okay. I am thinking that might be it. And I've already scrapped this picture. I still have it because I have it printed, but I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna scrap it again. All right, we're gonna start there. Like, there we go. So these ladies, this, and I can do some gold because this is gold foil. So I could bring in some gold with this glitter paper here. And then I think I'm gonna go, and this is blue and gold. Okay, yep, that's how I'm gonna do it. All right. I'm going to grab a piece of white cardstock because that is what I have been doing with these and I've been enjoying that is I start with, you know, I have my scraps, but my base has been white cardstock for the most part because I don't go and get pattern paper. I just use my scraps and a piece of white cardstock and then go from there. And it's been super easy and it helps it come together pretty well. So, all right. So those will go. The only thing I am going to have to pull for my sash is thickers. So that's what I'm going to need to do, but that's okay. So let me figure out, I'm going to put this kind of over here for right now. I definitely want to go with the navy blue and the gold because that's fantastic. So I'll keep both of those out. Now, do I want to do gold or blue and yellow, or do I want to stick with mostly blues with a little bit of gold accent? Maybe. I guess I just need to decide if I want to use up all these yellow scraps too, like on this layout only, because I could, or do I just want to stick with the blue? Since I'm going navy, I should probably go with a lighter blue. I'm wondering if this would be okay. It does have floral. I don't know if I want to do circles and florals. I don't think so. Okay, maybe the plus signs would be cute. I think that would be kind of cute. Maybe even like this is a border on the top and bottom. I haven't done that for a while. Made like a border. Okay. This is almost an ombre blue. I just can't decide if that's too much pattern. I don't want to put too much pattern on it, you know. So I have to think about that a little bit. Oops. Okay, I'm a little bit sick. I hope you guys can't like super tell. Or you can tell now that I said something, but oh man, I'm fighting off a cold right now. And today hasn't been as bad as, like yesterday was kind of bad. My throat was hurting pretty bad. Today hasn't been quite that bad, but it's still definitely there. Okay, I'm trying to decide how I would do this. before I keep going. I'm thinking I would probably do like borders on top and bottom with that. And then do I like that? And this I'd probably tear as well. So that's not like straight line, random gap space, straight line type thing. I'd probably do a tear down here, kind of like that. I'm trying to decide if I like it. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think I do like that. I could always go like with a neutral, like black or gray or something. I do have one of my favorite ink colors that's a neutral. Well, one of my favorite neutrals just in general is, oh, I also have weathered wood. This is more of a light blue. Oops. That's too late. One of my favorite neutrals is gray, and I wish there was more gray scrapbooking products. Like I really do. So I have one here that's hickory smoke, and this is one of my favorite neutral. Yeah, and see, I think that would work. So, okay, maybe I'll do that. And I can ink like at least this one and these. You know, this one is not going to work very well, but I could at least kind of bring those together somehow. All right. I think that will be fine. So I'll have that handy. Yeah, I wish there was more gray scrapbooking products. Like, it seems like gray and purple. There's hardly anything. So I don't know. It's just gray is such a great neutral. I don't know why there's not more of it, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, so kind of got my papers here ready to go. So let's start with some of the embellishments. Embellishments now, and then everything else in here is washi tapes. So maybe I could keep that out. This is a large polka dot with stars. This is a gold and it says noted. Maybe I could possibly use that. And then everything else is not really the color. There's some blue in there, but I don't think I want to go heavy on the blue. So those are fine. Let me go through my stickers here and see if there's anything that calls to me from these. So these are all flowers, not really what I'm going for. Enjoy the little things. All kinds of awesome. That is black though. Like, do I want to bring any black in? I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe I'll keep that out for the all kinds of awesome. Maybe we'll see. Okay, this is school themed, so I don't think anything in here is really going to work. This is more summery. There is a navy blue asterisk that could work, and a yellow one. Maybe I could pull those two. Okay. Blue camera, wood button. Okay, that is not. Okay, here's some gray letters, but there's not that much. I don't think I could get anything out of this. Yeah. All right. This yellow arrow with the stars on it could kind of work, I think. Maybe. Possibly. These are all maybes. Like, we will see how it goes when I'm putting it together. Okay, this has yellow and navy blue, and it's a leaf, so I could maybe tuck that in somewhere. And then this is gold foil, so maybe I could use that too in a heart. Okay. See, some of these things will come together, and they're not even like supposed to work together, so it's nice. Now these are some navy blue as well. And some pearls, and she's wearing pearls, so that could be kind of cool to use these big pearl brads. Okay, no brown. Okay, some of these navy word strips I think could possibly work. And then here is a sticker sheet. This is a planner sticker sheet, and I was like thinking I was going to do planning, and nope, that's just one more thing on my to-do list. So I don't decorate my planner at all. My planner is just paper and pen, and that's it. So There is some gold in here though. I don't want to put too much gold because I don't want it to be too overwhelming. I don't know, the Love This is kind of cute. Maybe I'll keep it out for that just in case. Okay, so these are definitely no's right here. So I have some stickers that are possible. I have some brads and some circular elements that are possible. Word tiles, and actually, since I have those blue ones, I'll probably not do this one. And some washi tape. I need to grab a thicker. So what color thicker is the question? Do I do blue? I might do 2 different sizes because I want to do something about diamonds, like maybe Good Friends are like rare diamonds, or Good Friends are like diamonds, something like that. So maybe I'll do a blue thicker for diamonds and then smaller letter stickers for the other ones. And I think I have my tiny gold letter stickers I could probably do. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out real quick and then I will be right back. All right, guys, so I found my fonts that I'm gonna use. I'm going to use these, which are from Hit Kit Club. These are like a puffy letter sticker, I guess, but I'm going to use this to spell out diamonds. I like that it's all capitalized and skinny so that, you know, I can fit diamonds, no problem. And then for my smaller words, I'm going to use these right here, which are puffy again, but these are from Freckled Fawn, and this is actually a font that Jen Scow created. And I bought these in 1 pack of yellow and 2 packs of white, and I haven't used them yet, but look how beautiful they are. So, and it's a nice contrast between, like, you know, the kind of tall, plain font and then like a smaller swirly font. So I'm going to go ahead and use both of these. I have my coffee. And guys, I'm going to do this live. And here's why. Sip first and then talk. So it's my 2nd cup of coffee today, and let me tell you, I need it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and we can chit chat while I'm doing it. That's the whole point of doing a live video. All right, so I'm going to put all this stuff kind of over to the side so it's not too cluttered. All right, so I have my diamond. I have my people. Oh, I think my big question is, do I want to matte this? Did I have any yellow cardstock? Let me flip through here real quick and see if I have any yellow cardstock big enough that I could matte this picture. I have yellow, but it is not big enough and I don't want to cut this down. Okay, no. I think that's the only one that I had. Let's see. Yeah. All right, let me grab a piece of yellow cardstock to matte this with real quick. All right, so I found this one here. So we're just gonna use this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to kind of go like, you know, the layout that I was thinking before. Okay, so I want to do this live. And the reason is because I'm on the Victoria Marie Scrapbook Facebook group. It's like the Victoria Marie Facebook group, I think is what it's called. And it's a scrapbooking community. If you're on YouTube at all and watch people, I'm sure you watch Victoria. She is fantastic. But she is very active in her group that she created for scrapbooking. And it's, you know, a very positive place, and everyone's, you know, you can share your work there, and there's like discussions all the time about, you know, whatever people are talking about and all that. And she's very good about getting on there and asking questions of people, you know, like, of whatever's going on in the industry, or what's your favorite product, or, you know, are you doing December Daily this year? Just, you know, good little discussions. And she posted a question recently that I thought was fantastic. She asked people in the group, what do you, let's see, how did she phrase it? I can't even remember how she phrased it. I think it was something like, what do you wish that scrappy YouTubers would do? You know, just kind of getting feedback for what people want to see on YouTube from people who, okay. My camera has 3 minutes left of data, which means I just have to delete some stuff that I've already uploaded. Give me a second. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I just happened to look up and notice that. I would have just kept talking and it wouldn't have been recording. And then I would have been really mad. Okay. I just had a bunch of videos on my camera still that I have already uploaded and I just didn't delete them off my camera. So I need to be better about that. Okay. So Victoria, I was really happy that she asked that question because, you know, people who make YouTube videos, and I make two different types of videos. I make scrapbooking videos and book videos as well for my second channel. And, you know, we can sit here and make these videos all day long and we just kind of hope that you guys enjoy them and it's something that you want to see. We don't always ask for your feedback, which, you know, I think we should probably definitely do more often because you guys are the audience. You're the ones, you know, who are making it possible for us to even keep these videos going and to make them. And, you know, you're the ones who are supporting us. So it would make sense, you know, to make sure that we're filming what you guys want to see. Otherwise, you're not going to stick around, you know. So I thought it was really great that she asked that in that, you know, a forum that is so heavily scrapbooky people, you know, our audience basically. And so I loved that she did that. And I literally like sat down with a notebook and I wrote down stuff that people were saying and things that people said a lot, you know, like the things that were being repeated that people wanted. Because a lot of it was the same. I saw a lot of more live videos like this, which I think is really interesting because I think as creators, we don't assume that you guys would want to sit down for like a 45-minute video. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a really long video and I just want to, you know, drink a cup of coffee and sit back and relax and watch a video. I usually go to Nicole Jones for that because she does a lot of live videos. But not always. Sometimes I only have 20 minutes before I have to go somewhere else, but I want to get a video in real quick. So, you know, it's touch and go with that. But I thought it was interesting that a lot of people said they would like to see more live videos, more chit-chatty type stuff instead of just talking about the products we're using, because when we speed up our videos, that's all we really have time to talk about is the products because it goes so fast. So that definitely makes sense. And okay, yeah, see, now I tore that, and now because I tore that, it's hard to see the actual tear line because it's white on white. Because when I tear this, it's white, so it's getting lost. So I'm definitely going to ink with the gray on the torn edges here. So I'm glad I brought out that gray. Okay, so now here's my question. This has a torn edge. This is going to stay the same. Up here, I'm going to do a strip of this to echo that, but I'm going to have this up here too. So do I need two torn edges or just one? Should I keep one straight and then have one torn? I think so. I don't think I need two torn edges, or actually I could test it with this and see what I think, like torn on torn. I actually kind of like that. No, I'll tear it. Okay. So you gotta test things out. All right. So bottom line is that, okay, I want this to be kind of straight. So I will tear it from like here. No, I gotta go the other way because it depends on what side you tear from, whether the white is gonna be showing up on top or not. I think I want more than that though, because this is gonna go on top, so, all right. Okay. What was I saying about content? All right, so I'm in the camp where I don't assume that people want to sit down and hear me yak for that long. I really don't. And I never really thought that. I've done a few live videos here and there, but nothing crazy. So to see that feedback was really interesting for me. I was like, oh, people want more live videos. Okay, well, I mean, I can make that happen. Like, it's not a problem. I just don't assume that people, you know, want that necessarily. So I thought that that was very interesting to see that people do want some more live videos. So I'm going to plan to do that. I'm going to do some more live videos. I won't do a ton. I really won't. But, you know, maybe definitely something like this where I'm really having to think a whole lot while I'm making the page would be something good to do a live video for. Now I'm trying to decide on this because I want to have this overlapping, but I don't want it to come out here and then, you know, just be so cut off. And it's not a 12-inch strip. So what can I do to make that less awkward? Besides have it, you know, start here and then kind of come down. Could I do that? Is that going to be strange? Let me see. Let's see how that looks. I just want to make sure it doesn't look weird. Okay, no, I like that. I just need to make this the same, like kind of make this down here. So, so yeah, I thought that was very interesting, and I'm gonna plan to do that a little bit more often. You know, maybe once or twice a month I'll do a live video for you guys. And yeah, I also saw a lot of people want more 2-page spreads, which I thought was very interesting too, because not a lot of people do 2-page spreads. They really don't, including myself. I don't remember the last time I did a 2-page spread. I have at least one picture I know of that I can do a 2-page spread on for sure. I might have made that too much. Okay. Let's see. Next, if I have that there, then that shows too much. So I also need to think about how long this is. Well, actually, that's okay. Yeah, okay. I know I have one set of pictures that's going to be a 2-page spread because I have a 1 5x7 picture and then 2 4x6s. So I know I'm going to make a 2-page spread out of that because I have larger pictures. I can't fit all those on one layout, but it's all the same event and I don't want to do 2 different layouts of it. So that one I definitely will do a 2-page spread for. Okay, I like that. All right. And then I'll just have to see if I have anything else that I could maybe, you know, do something similar. I don't know. It's hard to do 2-page spreads for me because I also don't tend to scrap a lot of pictures of one event at one time. I'll pick like my favorite pictures or whatever. I also do a lot of 1-page picture layouts, and a lot of people said they wanted to see more layouts using multiple pictures. So I'm guilty of that for sure. But we'll see. I actually have a scrapbook plan coming up soon of my trip to Savannah and our trip to Boston that we just took last month. So I'm going to do like a combination 12x12 album of that, and that one will probably have some spreads that have multiple pictures on them. So, and I'm going to try to do 4x6 pictures for the most part. Some of them I'll have to resize just for size purposes and room in the layout or room in the scrapbook. You know, I can't fit as many layouts as I want to in a scrapbook. I kind of have a limit, but I'm going to try my hardest to scrap a lot of 4x6 pictures and some layouts that have multiple pictures, like, you know, 2 or 3 4x6 pictures on one layout. So I'm going to try to do that. That should be coming up. I don't know if I'll start that in January. I probably will. We'll have to see. I'm still kind of planning things out, but that'll be coming up. Okay, so those were the 2 things that really stood out to me when I was kind of watching that thread. So if there's anything else, like if you're screaming at me right now that there's something else you want to see, let me know down below in the comments. And yeah, okay, so I'm using, what is this again? Hickory Smoke. I should know, it's like one of my favorite colors and I never remember the name of it. I'm gonna do this one and these torn edges for sure. That one I probably don't need to do because you can see the white on top of the aqua blue here. So I think these 2 I'll probably leave white and then just let the blue pattern papers have the gray around it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, if there's anything as watchers, you know, viewers of scrapbooking stuff that you want to see or something you don't want to see anymore, like let me know that too. If you're just so sick of something, like to a point where it would make you leave someone's channel, let me know what that is as well. Because I want to make the content that you guys want to see, because otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have a channel if you guys weren't here watching and supporting and everything. Obviously I have to do, you know, things within my style or things that are going to work for my personal scrapbooking, because I don't make scrapbooks for other people, except my best friend who I'm doing one right now, but she's letting me have all the creative freedom for it. But, you know, I don't make, you know, layouts that I have to make for a company and it has to have certain things and, you know, do all that stuff. I don't really do that except for my design team stuff, which I still have the creative freedom to do what I want with it, you know. So I still have to do what I need to do for my own personal scrapbooking, because this is all this is going in my scrapbooks. So I am, obviously that's going to be a caveat, like if I wouldn't put it in my scrapbook, then I'm not going to do it. But let me know for sure, like what you guys want to see from booktubers. Nope, wrong channel. I also have a booktube channel, so I just have to keep them straight sometimes. But, you know, what kind of projects do you like to watch? You do like watching Project Life videos? If you do, like, what kind of Project Life videos do you like to watch? Do you like to watch real-time Project Life, or do you like them sped up really fast? I tend to speed mine up because Project Life just takes a while. You know, it's a lot of, you know, cutting down and cropping and doing all that stuff. But to me, that project can get a little bit monotonous, so I don't think I would do a live video for that unless you guys strongly want one. Like, okay, it's just going to take a while. But, okay, what am I doing? I'm going to put this down. Okay. So I definitely want your feedback though, for sure. And I'm so glad that Victoria posted that, because it was such a great resource for us as YouTube creators. So I loved that she did that. Okay. And I think one thing that a lot of people said they were kind of sick of is, you know, they wanted to hear more about stories behind the pictures and behind the layouts. Like, why are you making this layout? Why is this picture so special that you're making a page about it? Instead of, I'm using pink paisley today, and I'm gonna put down this Project Life card. Like, we know what the products are. We're seeing the products as you're putting them down. We don't need to hear every detail about them, which I thought was very, very interesting and very true. You know, like, I sometimes do that too. Like, I don't need you to say, I'm putting down the A, and now I'm putting down the C, and now I'm putting down the T. Okay, but why, you know, like, I want to hear also more about the pictures. You know, why is this picture of a giraffe so important that you're putting it in your scrapbook? You know what I mean? So I tended to agree with that part as well. And quite a few people said that, you know, they were like, I want to hear the stories. You know, we scrapbook the stories. That's why we are scrapbookers. So tell us about the stories versus the products, you know, because the stories are more important than the products. They really are. The products help make it pretty, and that's all great and fine, but, you know, in the end, it's the stories that, you know, inspire us to do the layouts. So, okay. Oh, all right, I'm not going to use that whole piece. I don't know why I just did that. All right, let's do this. I'm going to cut some of that off because I forgot I'm only going like as high as this here, and then I'll line it up over here. Okay. Oh, it needs to go down a little. All right. Okay, and now I'm going to cut this off on my trimmer since it's a big piece. Okay, what else can we chit chat about? Let's see. That was like the big thing, though. I wanted to ask you guys for feedback because, you know, I thought it was very important, and I'm just so glad that she did that. So I thought that was great. Okay, what else can we chit chat about? Speaking of that, I could tell you about my picture. So these are my girlfriends. These are ladies that I was stationed with when we lived in New Mexico just recently, and we were at a very fancy dinner for our squadron. So all these ladies had husbands in squadron with my husband Josh. So there was some big awards ceremony that the squadron got, so we all got to get fancy and go out for dinner, and it was really fun. But we just took this really great picture, and I'm probably gonna put this in the Air Force album. So the Air Force album is actually not something I show publicly, just, you know, for security reasons and stuff, but I don't share that publicly with you guys, but I do have an Air Force album for my husband, so. Okay. But these ladies are awesome. I'm still in touch with them. She actually lives here now too, so her and her husband just got here recently. I haven't seen them yet, but yeah, so that's fun. It's definitely a small Air Force. We have quite a few friends who are coming here that we lived with either in New Mexico or when we were in Tucson as well, which was our base before New Mexico. I have two friends actually, like really good friends that we lived with in Tucson that are moving here. One of them actually just got here, I think, the other day, and the other one's coming in the spring. So like it's a whole big reunion. It's fantastic. All right, I'm going to use some wax paper to start my title, so I want to get it down so I can see where it's going to fit. I don't know if I'm going to try to put it here, like the diamonds part here or here. We'll see. But this is what I use for wax paper. Like a lot of people ask. It's just literally the Reynolds wax paper that you get in the grocery store, and it's perfect. So who was it? Was it Tracy Banks, I think, that kind of started that whole trend with the wax paper? I'm wondering if I should put a doily on here. Should I put a doily on here, guys? Let me see. I was at Hobby Lobby the other night, and I meant to get doilies, and I didn't. Ugh, I hate that. And Hobby Lobby's not, like, down the street anymore, so I hate when I forget stuff. I even had it on my list, and I don't know why I didn't run over to the cake decorating part and grab some, but oh well, it's all right. I could get some at Walmart next time I'm there. I'll probably be there this week. I never think to look at Walmart. I just... Okay, use a small doily, small gold. Is that too much gold? Yeah, it is. Too much gold, Sarah. Back away. But could I use some white? Wow, why do I have so much gold? Look. I have two here. Two gold doilies here. Here. These could actually go in here, and I could probably protect them better because these are all bent up. Let's take better care of our stuff, Sarah. So gold, gold. Another gold with a different pattern on it. And then large gold, like a huge gold. That's funny. That's a lot of gold. This is half a gold. It's just too much, I think, for this layout. So silver and red are not going to work, obviously. I wonder if I could use a large white one, though. I wonder if that would be cute. Let's see. Let's just put it up here and see. If not, I can put it back. What do you guys think? Is that cute? I think it kind of is. And then I could put my diamond like right here. Okay, yeah, I like it. All right. White it is. All right. Yeah, so I have a lot of doilies, but I don't have a lot of the larger ones. Like these are huge, which is, you know, great sometimes, but I don't know. I wanted like larger white doilies. Like I have this kind. This is a 6-inch doily, and I think these are not on here on the package anymore. I don't remember if these are 8-inch doilies, maybe something like that. I don't know. I just wanted some more larger white ones for some reason. I was having a hard time one day, like finding a size that I really was going to work with what I wanted to do. But I don't know. I probably don't really need them. Let's be real. Okay. So I like that. All right, let's work on the title. So, are you guys, speaking of scrapbooking, what kind of videos are you enjoying currently? Like, is there anything going on YouTube right now from a certain person or whatever that's going around that you have really just been enjoying a lot? I have a couple. First, I'm taking Jen Scow's newest class, her, what's it called? Ready, Sketch, Go class. Number 5 just came out, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm kind of slowly devouring it. I'm not binging it like I did the last one. I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying it. And as I was watching, you know, I would watch, like, look at a sketch and then watch the process video for it. And I would, like, get an idea, I would write it down, and then after the process video was done, I would get up and I would come to my room and I would pull some stuff that I was thinking of while I was watching it. And I have like little stacks now, almost like a page kit. Not super detailed, but like the start of one, I guess. So that's been fun. I'm really enjoying Nicole Jones's Everything, like for real. She right now, am I spelling this right? Diamonds. Okay. She is doing page kits right now, and I love watching her put page kits together because she does those live, and they're not super long, and she talks through her thought process and why she's putting certain things together and what she's going to do with them, and you know, you see the creativity spark on camera, and I really like that. So that's definitely a good thing about live videos for sure. These also have hearts on them, so maybe I'll keep these handy because they have like little blue hearts, so maybe I'll scatter those around. And okay, diamonds. So I'm going to do these two and then see where everything's going to fit. So what do I want this to say? Friends are like diamonds. Good friends are like diamonds. Friends are like diamonds. I think good friends would probably be too long. Okay. Gosh, I love this font. Let's see. Do I have to try to spell backwards? I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, friends are like, maybe I could start over here. Let's see, where's an F? Oh, these are so loopy. Is this an F? Yeah, okay. Oh, they're like rubber. Okay, I'm gonna start over here because I would love to be able to kind of nestle this in here like this. So I'm gonna try that first and see. Hopefully it'll fit here nicely. Trial and error, that's what a lot of this is, guys. Okay, ours are only uppercase. That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. Some of these are lowercase, some of them are uppercase. That's interesting. All right. So Nicole Jones. Yeah, so I like her putting together her page kits. That's always, I just love it when she does that. And so I've been watching those. I've also been watching her book, like what she's currently reading or what she read this year album. And I'm totally, spoiler alert, stealing that idea. And I'm going to do that next year. I'm going to make a 6x8 album of all the books I read in 2019. Because if you're over on my BookTube channel as well, you know that I'm kind of struggling right now with, you know, I feel like my reading is kind of planned out for me right now, and I'm really struggling with that. So next year, I really want to be more free in what I'm picking and pick what I want to pick when I want to pick it as far as books go. So that's going to be a big goal of mine next year. So I think having an album like that is going to really help motivate me. And it's a great time for me to keep track of that kind of thing because I'm being more free with what I'm picking. So I'm definitely going to steal her idea for that next year. I hope she's okay with that because I'm doing it anyway. And yeah, so I will be keeping track of the books that I read that way. Okay, this is starting to take up some space already. Friends are like, this might be a little bit longer than I want it to be. Yeah, so I've been enjoying her monthly videos where she is recording what she's reading, and I love the way she's doing it. I think that's so great. So I'm definitely stealing that idea for next year. Okay, L. So those are two things I've definitely been enjoying. How do you guys feel about design team stuff? So I guess I could tell you here. I'll talk more about this as well in my December scrap chat, which I don't know if that's going to go up before this one, to be honest with you. I don't know what my schedule is going to be quite yet, like when this is going to go up. So I may have already talked about it, but even if I did, I'll talk about it more in detail here. Or it's coming up. I'm not sure which one yet. But I am not going to be on any design teams next year. I'm stepping down from the two that I'm on right now. And it's only because I am going to have a much bigger course load for school next semester. So I need to make sure that I'm not overwhelming myself in other areas because of that. Okay, friends are like diamonds. I like that, but should I push this down here? Friends are like diamonds. Ooh, maybe I could do that. I'm just trying to make everything fit nicely. Okay, and that's one thing I like about the wax too, because you can see through it and you can move things around. All right, you can wait a second. Let's see. Thinking about having it like right there. I can have this down here. I don't mind if it overlaps the picture a little bit. And then I could put the diamond around the S and have it kind of fit like right there. You guys like that? Yeah, I think I like that. I just really want this F and the D to go together, and since this is long, I think it needs to be like that. But I like it. Yep, I like it. Okay, don't question it too much, Sarah. You like it? Move on. All right, I'm going to put these in here so none of them fall off and I lose any, because I really like that font. Yeah, so no design teams for me. I'm going to have a stronger course load for my graduate degree. So I'm trying not to overwhelm myself too much with anything, and just I need to be able to concentrate, you know, big time on my school, because that's got to be my #1 priority over everything else, for real. Okay, these are down. This is down. That's down. Okay, so this needs to go down. I don't remember what I put down already. So I've already told both of the design team ladies that I'm not going to be continuing, and why. And it's not because I don't enjoy being on the design teams. I absolutely do. I really do enjoy it. It is starting to get to be a little bit of a lot for me right now as well. So there is that. But, you know, it's okay. How did I have this? Okay, friends are like diamonds. Like, I think I need to put my picture down and the diamond down before I do anything else. Okay. So diamond and picture. Okay. But I'm still a big supporter of both of those ladies and their craft and their businesses and stuff. I'm just not going to be designing for them anymore for right now. And I may go back to it one day. We'll see, you know, when I have like a lighter course load or something, or maybe when my school's over. I'm halfway done with my degree now. So I'm kind of starting to, okay, I've got to like, I got to get this lined up correctly. Sorry, it's hard to do that and talk at the same time. Okay. Yeah, I'm halfway done with my graduate degree, which is awesome. And so I really found myself this semester for sure getting very overwhelmed by how busy I was with both you know, school and design teamwork and stuff, and it started to be a little bit too much. And I know that next semester I'm going to have more schoolwork, so I was like, I have to let something go, and obviously it's not going to be my school. So that's why I am stepping down from my design teams for this year, for a little while at least. But yeah, and I felt bad because I found myself, you know, forgetting deadlines sometimes, or if I wasn't super on top of making sure I wrote every single thing down that I had to do and when I had to do them, and, you know, when to post in the Facebook group and when to, you know, post my links and do all that stuff. I forgot. I really did. And then I felt bad for forgetting because, you know, like, come on, sir. So I felt bad. And then I felt like I was letting people down. You know what I mean? So it's a whole thing, you guys. So many feelings involved. But yeah, so next year, all my scrapping will just be me scrapping my stuff and, you know, whatever projects I'm working on or whatever. So, no design team stuff for me next year. But that's okay. I still have plenty of stuff to work with. Like, let's be real. Okay, these little eyes are going to be the bane of my existence, I think. These little dots, because they are microscopic. Okay. Let's see, what else can we chit chat about? TV shows? You want to talk about TV shows? Oh my goodness. All right. The only one that I'm fully up to date on as far as like what's currently on, and it actually just had their season finale or their mid-season finale, is The Walking Dead. Oh my gosh, you guys. Raise a hand. Who watches it? Don't spoil anything down below, because I know not everyone is able to watch, you know, same day or live or whatever, or even same week sometimes. But oh my gosh, that finale, I can't. I'm so angry about that finale. Oh man, like that one stung. That one hurts. That's gonna, So I really do like the way that the direction of the show is going though. Like even though there's a lot of changes, guys, how do I have so much more to go here? I didn't have that much more. Maybe I could just do friends or diamonds instead of doing the like, because I don't want it to go all over the diamond. Yeah, I don't want that. And how did I have so much? Maybe I put down diamonds closer together when I put it down here, probably. Okay, I think I'm just going to do that, friends or diamonds, and I'll put the like back later. Okay. Yeah, just, oh man, that show continues to amaze me about how they keep me interested, or when I think maybe I'm gonna start like questioning whether or not I'm gonna keep watching or whatever, but no, they will change it up, or I think I know what's going on. Nope, I don't. And they continue to surprise me. You know, even though like a death of a certain character was not a surprise, we all knew about it beforehand and we knew it was coming, they still surprised me. They still surprise the crap out of me. And I love that, you know, that they are able to still do that and, you know, change things up enough that, you know, I was still shocked, even though I knew what was coming and I knew when it was going to happen. Like I knew this was the episode that this person is going to die because it's been announced, and they were still able to surprise me with what actually happened. Like I did not see that coming. So that's one thing I love about the show. All right. Is that okay? That's crooked. I'm going to put this little noted washi tape right here. And I should have done this before I put down this piece of paper, or right after I put down this piece of paper, because now I'm struggling. Oh, story of my life with the washi tape. Okay, there we go. I still feel like it's crooked. So that's one that I'm caught up on. Oh gosh, I think I'm 2 episodes behind on Outlander right now, the 4th season. I did read the books, so I know like basically what's going to be happening, and the show follows the books very, very closely. There's not a whole lot that is changed from the show to the book, or from the book to the show. So I do appreciate that. Like I know what direction it's going to be going in. But I am 2 episodes behind on that one, so I love that show. And I just caught up on Designated Survivor, everything that was on TV, and I'm so glad that Netflix picked that up, because the way that ended, I need more. I need more, please. And we're going to get more, and I'm very happy. I really just enjoy that show. It's a good one. Okay, so Friends or Diamonds. I may do my journaling over here, so now we need to embellish. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use this washi tape. It's just too big. So I use this a little bit and I'm good with that. All right, I have this wooden blue camera I think I definitely want to use. Oh yeah, okay. what did I see on here that I wanted to use? Let's see. My coffee's starting to get cold because I'm talking. Anyone else like a habitual heat up your coffee? That's me. I always have to microwave my coffee because I get into doing something and I forget about it, and ugh, it's crazy. Okay, so I had this sticker here, so I could do that, the stars. I do like that. I'll put a little bit of gray around it. I don't necessarily need it, but it could help a little bit, so it's fine. And I love that I'm using a school supply sheet for, you know, a very non-school layout. Okay, so that can go there. Oh, I have this leaf here. Okay, I had this leaf and then these. So let me do a little cluster maybe over here next to the title. So a Maggie Holmes gold foil leaf that could be coming out from here. And I can kind of work my journaling in around there as well. Is that going to show enough? Nope. Let's see. Maybe I could do this where it comes out here and then I could cover it up with that, and that would be better. Can even move it out a little bit more. I'm glad these are a little bit forgiving. There we go, that's better. I just want to be able to see that it's a leaf, you know, like leaf cluster. Okay, so that is cute. Okay, I don't think I need anything else from here. Okay. I think I do want to do the Love This that I found on here that is on the black and gold sheet here. Yeah. And I think I might do this up here because I need something up here. I definitely need something up here. So let's see. I have some word strips I could use up there. The pearls I'll probably put more down here. Maybe I could do the word strips and some hearts is what I'm thinking. Okay. So Love This. All right. Okay. And let's see. I think that's all I've really been binge watching lately is I definitely did Designated Survivor, and then I watched Walking Dead like on a consistent basis. So those are kind of the two that I have been concentrating on lately. Up next though, Viking starts, as of when I'm filming this, it starts tonight. I have not watched last season yet. So that's one I recorded the last season and I haven't watched it. And I love that show. It's so brutal. Oh, I love it. I just, yeah, haven't watched it. And then the new season starts tonight. I'm like, oh crap, I'm not ready. So, okay, I'm going to use Precious and Sweet Like Candy because I think that's adorable. And these girls are definitely sweet like candy. I love them. And then I can do Always down here. Friends are like diamonds, always. Why not? Oh, actually, I could put this on the diamond. That would be cute. That kind of fits perfectly right here. Yeah. Shift it a little bit. That's cute. Okay. I think my next binge needs to be The Americans because I have 2 seasons to catch up on that, and then I'm completely done with the show because that show is not coming back. They've already ended it, so that probably needs to be my next priority as far as TV shows go. But we'll see. when I'm ready to sit down and binge another one. I'm not quite there yet. I've been reading a lot. Like, I really have been, you know, trying to finish up some books that I've really been wanting to read and all that, which has been great. And that's what I've been in the mood for, so that's what I've been doing. I may use this globe as well. This has a little blue globe on it because, you know, we're all from different places in the world. And, you know, as is what's happening now, I may see some of them again, you know, in a different place. So it's pretty cool. So I think I might do that. That could be part of my journaling too. Like, no matter where we meet, we could always meet again. Okay, so I like that. And I still have this gold that I haven't used yet. I wanted to use it up here. I think I'm going to cut it in half though. Because, you know, gold glitter cardstock, good gold glitter cardstock is hard to come by. So I don't want to use all of it. I'll save some for later. But yeah, I think my next binge is going to be The Americans. Whenever I decide to binge another show, that'll be my next priority. But what are you guys watching? Are you guys watching anything interesting, new? Is there anything new on that you guys are watching? I've recorded a few things. I just haven't watched it yet. I really want to watch The Rookie with Nathan Fillion because I love him. So I'm glad he has another show on. So that's definitely what I plan to watch at some point. I also recorded The Neighbors because it has Max Greenfield, who I love too. I wanted to use these pearls. I think I could do these 2 pearls here. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys are like watching and enjoying anything in particular right now. Okay. What else can we chit chat about? I don't know. Are you guys traveling for Christmas? Is anyone going somewhere for Christmas? We are going down to Tampa, or Tampa area, not in Tampa. We're probably like 45 minutes north of Tampa, but that's where my husband's mom lives, or that's where he's from. So we're going to go spend Christmas with her, which will be nice. The girls are super excited to do that, you know. Christmas at grandparents' houses hasn't happened too often, so they're very excited about that. And that's it. We may be back here for New Year's, I think, is kind of what the plan is right now. We'll see how it all goes, but I think as of right now, we're probably going to come back maybe on the 30th. Drive back home. It's only about 6 hours drive for us, so it's not too bad. Definitely the closest we've been, and no plane rides required, which is nice. Those things get expensive. Oh my gosh, especially when you're flying with 2 kids that both need their own seats. You know, we don't have lap kids anymore, so it is not fun paying for that. We're talking thousands of dollars just to fly. You know, that's not including like getting a rental car and, you know, anything else we need to do. It's like, it gets so expensive, which is why we haven't always, you know, traveled for Christmas when we're living kind of far away. We can't afford it half the time. Okay, so that's down. I need washi tape to cover this so it doesn't rip up any of my page protectors when I put it in my album. And I think I'm going to add some hearts in my journaling, and then that might be it. Like the thinnest piece of thick washi tape rip ever. Oh, I've been watching football. Oh my goodness, the football this year. Whew, it is insane. So you guys may know, if you've been here for a while, you know that I'm a big Georgia Bulldogs fan. Both my parents went to Georgia. I grew up watching the games. It's stuck. Like, I love it. My sister doesn't, she could care less, but I stuck with it. I love watching the football games. And I even got my husband on board. He's watching Georgia with me, and he's become a fan, and he never even watched football ever before we got married. So it's kind of funny. I'm trying to get this even before I put it back in my stash because it's going to drive me nuts, and I hate this, and it's ripping right down the middle. Okay, let me just do that. Maybe that'll help. So they are going to the SEC championship game this weekend. And again, I don't know when this video is going up, so it may have already passed. Like, but oh, we're playing Alabama, and I don't want to. I don't want to. I know I have a lot of people who watch who are Alabama fans, and they, you know, we kind of jab at each other about that kind of stuff because, you know, they beat us in the national championship last year. Whatever, it's fine. And now we have to play again. And a lot of people are like, oh, this is going to be Georgia's revenge for the championship game that we technically won. We technically won it, you guys. Like, they were never even ahead of us until that very last throw in overtime that won them the game. They were never ahead of us. It's fine. I'm not bitter. I'm still pretty bitter. But a lot of people are like, oh, this is Georgia's revenge. And I'm like, nope, you know what? I'm going into this game and not expecting to win it. I'm not expecting to win this game. And just, it's fine. That way, if we do, it'll be a nice surprise, but I am not expecting to win this game. I would like to because I want someone to beat Alabama, please. Can someone just beat them? That'd be fantastic. Even if it's not us, I'm just like, I'm one of those people who's getting really tired of seeing the same team win every single year. It's getting really old. Almost making me not really enjoy watching the games because like, oh, Alabama's playing, they're going to win. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not bitter at all, you guys. I feel like I have a little bit of a foundation to be bitter though, you know? I think I do. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, I'm going to do my journaling. I'm going to talk about how, you know, in the Air Force you meet people who, you know, just become such great friends, and then you always have the chance of, you know, seeing them again later. So I'm going to write that right here. I'm trying to decide if I need lines. I don't think so. Maybe if I need lines, I'll add them afterwards, but I think I can do it here. So I'm going to be quiet for a second while I do this because I can't talk and write at the same time. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think I need lines. I think that's good. All right, guys, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this. So I really like the way this turned out. I love seeing my layouts after I'm done. You know, like these started out as just scraps thrown in a bag to kind of be forgotten, but now it's turned into this beautiful layout. And all I had to pull out were letter stickers and this doily. Everything else came from that bag. So that is pretty darn cool, I think. All right. So that's it. That's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you like the live format. I definitely plan to do more of these, and since I was going to be talking live about the scraps I'm using anyway, since I do that live all the time, I figured I'd just keep going live, and I think it went well. I hope I didn't like ramble on too much and you're like getting bored. So, okay, I look forward to seeing your comments when I post this and kind of see what your feedback is, because, you know, those are definitely gold for me. And yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will take some close-ups and I'll have them at the end here for you. And I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.